So you have a surprise to show me, huh?
Uh-huh. It's something I made in art class, only it's not finished yet, and I want to show it to you.
Well, you're going to show it to me. That won't be a surprise.
You know, that little girl is fast becoming a young lady.
Yeah.
But you're worried about another young lady, right?
Right again.
Well, maybe Cheryl's client is a little more difficult than she anticipated, huh?
Look, I realize this person was a right pain in the... However, I thought that at this stage she could have at least called to tell us that she's all right.
Well, why don't you call her place? Maybe she's back in Port Charles and just stopped at her place to change clothes.
Way to go, Watson. Hey.
Prove me right, eh, Holmes?
Not just a pretty face, eh?
No. There we go.
Not even a pretty face, some would say.
That's true.
Ask my father. All right. Look, I didn't bring you back here to give you the 3rd degree. I just wanted to talk to you. I thought maybe you might want to unload whatever it is you're carrying around.
I'm fine. I'm just shocked to see you.
Honey, come on. It's more than that. I can see it all over your face. All I want to do is... All I ever wanted was to protect you. Do you know that? Do you know that's the only reason that I ever let you go out of my life? Remember?
How can I forget?
I couldn't stand the thought of you being in danger because of me or my family or anything connected with it. I tried so hard to explain that to you. You never understood that, did you?
I do now.
God, I loved you. You know that.
Julian, it was a long time ago. I have a new life now.
Robert.
Yes.
Yeah. I figured as much when I heard you say his name. You said you couldn't tell him what was bothering you because you didn't want to involve innocent people. You reminded me of me.
I don't know what I said.
I'm not trying to embarrass you.
What else did you hear?
You said you had nobody else to turn to.
That's not true.
No, it isn't. Honey, you got me. I'm in a position to protect you now. Do you understand that?
I don't know if I understand any of this.
I'm not in jeopardy anymore. I'm safe. Pop never would have brought me out of hiding if I weren't. I can help you. Will you just let me? Sweetheart, I know what I put you through. I can imagine it. But you gotta know that I wouldn't have followed you tonight if I didn't still care about you. Will you just give me a chance to make it up to you?
I don't want anything from you.
But that isn't what you said at my grave. Sweetheart, you remember that thing we used to always say? You're the last person I expected to see at that airport. And you certainly didn't expect to see me at my grave. Remember? No such thing as coincidence. Now, maybe we met again this time because you need the protection that I can offer you.
I don't know what to think.
All right. Okay. Look, I said enough now. I'm pressuring you, and I don't want to do that. You're exhausted. You've had a shock, and you need time. And you gotta be starving. I know I am. Huh? Well, I don't know what room service, if they even have room service here. I'll call the bellman.
I'm not hungry.
No? Well, something. How about a drink? Hey, you want some of that, brandy you used to always like? Huh? They wouldn't have it here, but I'll go out and get you some.
Oh, that would be good.
All right, finally. Glad I can do something to make you feel better. My baby. I've done a lot of hoping, you know, but I never figured that us seeing each other again would make you feel so much. Stay right there. Be right back.
Robert.
too.
Your grammar is absolutely atrocious, you know that? And I've always... Oh, you just killed me. Been a great cook.
I know.
You know that.
This was a terrific party.
Thank you.
Well,
You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad Robin wasn't mad at me for telling Anna before she could. I just couldn't help myself. I can hardly wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just as long as you remain Tiffany Hill. She's the woman I fell in love with.
Oh, really?
Really.
Hello? 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 Is anybody there?
Where are you? Where have you been?
I'm in New York.
Oh, with that client? Well, honey, that's what we thought, but when we didn't hear from you... Well, you missed a good dinner.
I'm sorry. Is Robert there?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You just missed him. He took Anna home.
I have to talk to him.
Well, you'll be back tonight, won't you?
Well, I'm going to try to get back. But my client,
Your client needs a little more hand-holding, honey. Sometimes people just cannot get enough, you know what I mean?
well, I may have to stay.
Why do you have to stay, honey? I thought the stock exchange was closed until morning.
Well, that's exactly it. I have to go to the exchange.
You do? All right. Well, why don't you give me your number so I can give it to Robert?
Actually, I haven't checked into any place yet.
Oh. Well, why don't you give me your client's number? Anything, honey. Robert will kill me if I don't get a number.
I'm not really sure about that either.
Well, are you sure you're in New York?
Yes.
With a client?
I told you.
You're not telling me everything. What's going on here?
Nothing.
Nothing? Now you've really got me worried. What is it?
Look, just don't worry about me, and tell Robert not to worry either.
Oh, that's great. How can you tell me to tell Robert not to be worried when I'm worried sick myself? You know, you're holding out on me, Cheryl. You know, you pulled this on Robert before. Well, I have to get out of it, sweetheart, but I am, if you're stupid enough to get in it again, you're going to have to fend for yourself, honey. You're on your own on this one.
You might have known I wouldn't be here when she called.
Well, at any rate, she said not to worry.
And?
Well, that's it. She was detained.
Okay, I'll call her.
Oh, you don't have to call her.
Well, I'd like to. Is that okay?
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Of course I can. You pick up the phone, you push the buttons.
Well, no, I didn't get a number.
You didn't?
No, I'm sorry. I just didn't get a number from her. You have to blame me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll sort this out with her when I finally see her.
Good. I guess so. You ready for bed?
Honey, in a minute, huh?
Well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Okay, good night. Nice to see you. Thanks for
Delightful
coming.
party, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Night, sweetheart.
Right.
Did Duke hear any more from his contact?
No. Apparently, Rodolfo was being tailed at the time of the first call.
Oh, that's not good.
I didn't want to mention this in front of Anna, but I think he's pretty concerned about it.
He should be.
If Olivia finds out Rodolfo's gotten to Duke, I don't know what she's going to do to keep him out of that meeting.